who can read the example in number 1?
Can I read?
Can read read Anwar.
أستاذ حلينا هاي.
Really?
Yes, I think عدنان.
أي ما حليناها لا.
It was another example, sorry. Adnan doesn't have a car, so he needs to walk everywhere or take a taxi.
Here, Adnan, read the example.
Okay. Adnan doesn't have a car, so he needs to walk everywhere or take a taxi. That's the reason he is often late.
That's the reason he is often late. Yes. Now he wouldn't need to walk everywhere, and he wouldn't be late. Or we can say it in another way. If he had a car, he could drive to places and wouldn't be late. Number 2. Now here just we want to imagine the opposite. Number 2. Who can read number 2?
Can I do it?
Hamza. Yes. Diya.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Hamza. Hamza, read number 2, please. Hanan has a very bad toothache.
I can see the screen.
Okay. Diya. Diya. Are you here, Diya?
Yes, teacher, I can see it now.
Okay, read. Read, Hamza.
Hanan has a very bad toothache, so she needs to see a dentist. Though she hates the idea. If she didn't have a toothache, she wouldn't need to see the dentist.
Good, thank you. If she didn't have a toothache, she wouldn't need to see the dentist. Number 3, Diya, are you here, Diya? Who can read number 3?
Can I?
Yes.
Who?
Diya. Diya. Asma?
Is not here. Can I read?
Right, read, Abdullah. Asma doesn't very well at school. Yes, continue.
Yeah, because she works hard and doesn't miss classes. Yeah, it will be Asma wouldn't do so well at school if she missed classes.
Good. You realize here we,
Yeah.
imagine the opposite. Asma does very well at school. Why? Because she works hard and doesn't miss his classes. Now, if she missed the classes, she wouldn't do so well at school, or Asma wouldn't do so well at school if she missed the classes. Number 4, read. Number 4, Adnan, are you here? Adnan.
Yes. Number 4.
Read it,
Adil. Yes. Adil really wants to go on a picnic with his friends, but he has a test on Sunday, so he has to study over the weekend. Nice one.
Adil would go to a picnic. Yes, read.
Adil would go to the picnic with his friends if he hadn't to study over the weekend for his test.
Good. Adil would go to a picnic with his friends if he had to study over the weekend for his test. Next, who can read?
Can you hear me?
Ahmed Hurani, number 5.
Yes, mister.
Yeah.
They have a beautiful house in
Yes,
the
I'll do
country.
number. Yes, read.
Can you hear me, mister?
They would go to their house. Read the answer. It is.
Okay. They would go to their house in the country more often if they didn't need to work so hard.
Go to 6. Who can do it? Yes.
Can I read?
Yes, Anwar.
Okay. You want to buy a laptop, but there is a huge range of models, and you don't know which to choose. If there wasn't a huge range of models, you would know which laptop you should buy.
Good, thank you. If there wasn't such a huge range of models, I would know which laptop to choose. Good. So this is about, the exercise J. Have, a screenshot and do it later. Now, if you finish, move to the next page.
Mr. 1 second, I need to take a screenshot. Okay, took a screenshot.
17 on page 7. Go to your box. Yes, finished. Now here we have a picture. Look at the picture. Work in a group and think of different reasons to explain why the man on the right is so happy. 5 sentences to describe what he wished for before he became happy. Start your sentences with if I or wish. Now here we have an example. If I had some time off, I would go on a trip. Here sentences to describe what he wished before he became happy. Yeah. You understand that? Before he became happy. If I had some time off, I would go on a trip. Adnan.
Yes, Mister. Yeah. If I had some time off, I'd go on a trip.
If I had enough, read here.
Okay. If I had
Read
enough
number
money,
2,
I'd invite
please.
my friend to come along. Hello?
Good. So these sentences said before he came, just we would watch maybe some time off, I would go on a trip. If I had enough money, I would invite my friend to come along. Another sentence, who can read it? I wish, here we use I wish. Dia. Yes, Dia. Do you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Ali Hedan, are you here?
Yeah, his mic doesn't
Ali,
work.
yes, Dia, maybe you have a problem with.
Yeah, he told
Right.
me in WhatsApp his mic doesn't work. He's trying with it.
Okay. Ali. Okay. Ali, Abdullah Talal.
Which Ali, mister?
Number 3. We want to read number 3, please. Yes. Ubada. Mustafa.
Yes, mister.
Mustafa Alur.
Yes.
Yes,
Ubada.
read number 3, Ubada.
Number
I wish I had the time.
بس بيشوت انه صفحة ما اشتغلت عندي.
Page 17. Okay. We will
17.
I can read, teacher.
Yes,
Okay.
read. read
I had
علي. يلا read يا عبادة read. I had
the time and the money to do it.
Good. Now Ali Hedan, read the last one, please.
I wish my friend could
Accompany me, or put me up.
accompany me.
Good.
Okay.
Thank you. So this is about exercise K. Let's move to the next. Now here, I think we ask you to write about, the wish. We can use the chart to help you talking, about, here we have who is in the story? Maybe Alauddin, sorcerer, a jinn, who the main character? Maybe Alauddin. I think most of you know the story of Alauddin and his magic, lamp. Where and when does the story happen? Maybe in Baghdad. The main character in the story get the wish. He found a magical oil lamp with a genie, present inside, who promised Aladdin to achieve him 3 wishes. What did the main character in the story? To become rich, to marry the king's daughter, and etc. To have a big palace. What happens at the end of the story? After a lot of adventures and the struggle with the sorcerer, Aladdin killed the sorcerer with the help of the genie of the lamp, and he lived happily forever after doing this. Okay, we can use this information to write what? To write a story about our wish. Okay. Okay, just 1 minute to share another screen. Move to page 19, please. Move to your box on page 19. Page 19. Look here.
Can I do the first one?
1 minute, please, just to share the screen. Yes. Exercise M, I think we did it or not? Exercise
no.
M.
We didn't.
Not yet.
It didn't it? Okay,
No.
mark the nouns with, C for count nouns and N for non-count nouns. Shopper, shoppers. So it is what? Countable noun. Number 2.
Can I do it?
Can I?
Yes. Yes, Leah, are you okay now?
I think.
Bargain. Is it countable or uncountable
Countable.
now? Countable. Good. Nordin, price.
Non-countable.
Prices, countable. Prices. Ali Sherman.
Market. Countable.
Good. Markets. Good. Next, Adnan.
Livestock is non-countable.
Uncountable. Good. So we have to use none. Non-countable now. Non-count noun. Next, produce.
Can I?
Yes, Dia.
Non-countable.
Yes. Non-count. Yes. Mazen. Spice. Yes, Mazen. Spices. It is what countable.
Can I do the next?
Next. Yes, do the next.
Carpet is countable. Carpets.
Good. Carpets. Zain. Next, please, Zain.
Jewelry, uncountable.
Good. Jewelry, uncountable.
I can fish.
Yes.
Uncountable.
Yes, fish, uncountable now. Non-count now. Good. Okay, now to be sure that the exercise M is correct, we are going to read the paragraph here. Who wants to read it to be sure that the nouns are correct? Yes, Adnan, read.
Okay. Read the pattern and check your answers to M. In an age where you can buy almost anything on the internet, thousands of people all over the world still prefer to do their shopping in traditional places. In general, shoppers look for bargains, and the best prices are usually found in street markets. Many markets around the world have a similar lively atmosphere and sell nearly anything you can imagine, from jewelry and clothes, fresh produce, spices, and fish, to carpets, electronics, and livestock.
Good. You realize here we have shoppers, bargains, prices. So these nouns are what? Countable nouns.
Countable, they have a
Markets,
plural for.
spices, carpets. For non-count nouns like, jewelry, produce, fish, livestock, etc. Now let's move to the next exercise. Exercise O. We are going to complete the paragraph with the quantity expressions. The quantity, some, many. Okay. Who can start? Ibrahim Mansour.
Okay, Mr.
Read.
Riyadh is a shopper's dream and
Riyadh is what?
boasts. Ah, Riyadh
Riyadh
is
is
a
a
shopper's
shopper's
dream
dream
and
and
boasts.
boasts what? Maybe some or many, some of the world's most beautiful modern shopping malls with designer boutiques and brand names. Who can, sorry, who can continue?
Can I continue?
Yes. Anwar?
Yes, there aren't many bargains to be found.
There aren't any, because here we have negative. We have to use any. Good.
Mister, there is no any. I wanted to use any. So there is only
What?
many, some.
Don't worry about this. We have to use any, because here we have negative. So don't worry about these words, okay? There aren't any bargains to be found in the upmarket malls. But if you, who can continue? Ali Shurman?
But if you head for the traditional souks in town, you will find many bargains there. Haraj is a second-hand
Good.
market just east of the city.
Good. Haraj is a second, hand market just east of the city. Al-Batha district is home to, who can continue?
Can I?
Let me choose Nurdin.
Um, Al-Batha district is home to
Many.
many.
Yes, good. Many traditional markets, whether you are looking for electronics, watches, jewelry, perfume, etc. Now, who can read the paragraph again with the...
Can I
Can I
read?
read?
Can I?
Yes, Zain. Read, please.
Do I read paragraph O? The second one?
Yes, read paragraph O with the
Riyadh,
correct...
Riyadh is a shopper's dream and boasts some of the world's most beautiful modern shopping malls with designer boutique, boutiques and brand names. There aren't many bargains to be found in the upper market malls, but if you head for traditional souks in town, you'll find many bargains there. Uh, Haraj is a second-hand market just east of the city. Al-Batha district is home to many traditional markets, whether you are looking for electronics and watches, jewelry, perfume, furniture, car accessories, bicycles, or food. They sell it all at low prices.
Good, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, now let's move to the next. Page 20.
Yes, sir.
1 minute, please. Read the conversation and complete with a word or a phrase from the box. Just, have 1 minute to arrange, your ideas about, the conversation. Just 1 minute. Okay. Now here we have a conversation between, the interviewer and Faisal. Who can start?
Let's start.
No.
Yes. Adnan, start with the first, number one, habits, the example.
Yeah. I'm from Teenage Express magazine. We're doing a survey of teenage shopping habits. Do you mind answering a few questions?
Good. I'm from Teenage Express magazine. We are doing a survey of teenage shopping habits. Do you mind answering a few questions? Good. Who wants to continue?
Can I continue?
Yes, Ibrahim Mansour.
Yes, not at all. What do you want to know?
Good. Do you? What do you think?
Do you shop? Oh,
Do you shop? Yes, Ibrahim Mansour.
online. Do you shop online?
Good. So number one here, do you shop online? How did we know that? Because, I never shop online. So write number one, shop online. Shop online.
Can I answer the next one?
Yes.
Do you shop online? No, I never shop online. Why not? I don't trust the security features on the internet. What about your friends? Very few shop online or make payments via the computer.
Good. So here we have shop online. No, I never shop online. Why not? I don't trust the security features on the internet. What about your friends? Very few shop online or what? What do you think, Ahmed Al-Harani?
Yes, Mister. Make payment.
Make payments. Good. Make payments.
Teacher, what is meaning payments?
I can
Payments? Which one?
The fourth one. The fifth one.
Where here? Buy, spend, shop line, expensive, make payments.
Make payments.
Pay money. Pay money. For example, if you want to pay for your bills, through the computer. So make payments. انك تعمل تدفع فلوس. Make payments.
Okay.
So number three, make payments.
I can
Now
number
what
four.
about? Yes, number four, Mazen. Yeah. And do you like to?
Do you like to buy designer clothes?
Designer clothes. Good. And do you like to buy designer clothes? Buy. Number four, buy.
Can I answer for number 5?
Yes, Zain. Not really. I like clothes that aren't too complete.
Not really. I like clothes that aren't too expensive and are comfortable. Expensive.
Good, thank you. Expensive. And in general, who wants to continue? Anwar?
And in general, what do you spend most of your money on? Spend.
In general, good spend. Ali Shurman. I spend my
money mostly on food, video games, and electronic stuff.
Okay. And here we have some mistakes. We are not going to write them like this. Here in number two, we have to put what?
Shop online. Shop online.
Good. Shop online. Here, number two, shop online. Number three.
Make payments.
Make payments. Good. Number four, buy. Bring buy here. Number five, expensive. And number six, what?
Spend.
And the last one is money. Is it clear?
It's clear.
Now we need two of you to read the interview.
Can I
We
read?
need, yes, we need Adnan and
Can I read?
Zain. Adnan and Zain.
Okay, I'll start.
Do I read as Faisal or the interview?
I'll
You
start
are
interviewer.
interviewer,
Okay.
and Faisal will be Adnan.
Okay. I'm from Teenage Express magazine. We are doing a survey of teenage shopping habits. Do you mind answering a few questions?
Not at all. What do you want to know?
Do you shop online?
No, I never shop online.
Why not?
I don't trust the security features on the internet.
And what about your friends?
Very few shop online or make payments via the computer.
And do you like to buy designer clothes?
Not really. I like clothes that aren't too expensive and that are comfortable.
In general, what do you spend most of your money on?
I spend my money mostly on food, video games, and electronic stuff.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's stop here.